happy that we went out and took control of the game and pretty much kept control of it. There's some things we did not do particularly well today that we've got to get cleaned up and make sure our kids understand that even though you might be the better football team on a given day, you still have to execute and fit the right gaps and run the right route and do things that will keep you from being, one of the top tier teams in this country. Really solid day from Bo. Thought he played really, really well. Our receivers, for the most part, played well. Good to see us get some explosive runs. That was good to see. And beat a pretty good football team. I think Bo threw for 300+ yards in basically 2 quarters and 1 drive. And it's good to get those other kids in there for sure. Thought Rod Taylor had a really good day. Did some really good things. And it's going to help us in the offensive line for sure.
All right, raise your hand. We'll bring a microphone to you.
Through 3 games, it seems like, from our perspective, you have a lot of playmakers, go a lot of directions with the ball. What's your comment on that?
Yeah. Our system is designed to get it to a lot of different people. The more people you're getting it to, the more difficult you are to defend, I would think. Their teams continue to try to roll somebody to Laquan's side. And it's just really benefiting a lot of other kids when that happens. And we moved them around a little bit today, trying to get them loose a little bit. It was still difficult. They certainly, we thought we had a couple of times we might have a shot, and they even started rolling the wheel linebacker back to a deep pass player to keep somebody over. But again, it opens up a lot of other things for us. But yeah, we've got some kids that can make some plays, as does everybody in this conference. But Bo did a really good job spreading it around and making a lot of good reads today.
Hugh, could you talk about the way your secondary is breaking on balls to get some interceptions, and also the development you've seen in Sinquez Golson over his career?
Yeah, he had a solid day. The thing that I think is allowing them to make breaks on the ball is they're in the right position on the receivers. Typically, Jason's done a really good job of coaching them on technique and staying in the correct position on deep balls. And we gave up one today on Mike Hilton. He just kind of lost the ball, I think. I don't know if he's in the right position, but did make a play. The thing I would say about Sinquez, that this is, in my opinion, the first year that he decided he was going to really buy in. Not that he was anti, good things the last couple of years, but there's no question the way he comes to work every day, the way he allows me to coach him. He's just a different guy. He's definitely more in. And when somebody does that and has success on the field, it's very, it's rewarding when you see good things happen, and because a kid has chosen to really decide to buy in.
I know we talk a lot about Bo, including his first 14 passes today. Is he now settling into the rhythm and being the guy that he thought he could be and you guys thought he could be?
Yeah, I think so. Again, we still have a small sample size. I wish, I don't know what, I'd like to, we'll have to figure what he was from the second half of Boise until now. And I would think it'd be pretty solid on completion percentage and throws down the field. Somebody told me today that he's leading the nation in passes of 20 yards or more completions. He's been really solid, seems really poised at the hotel. He's very confident in the plan, understands it. The one interception today was not his fault. We blew a route, and it was a timing route, and he went to the right place and should have been a completion. So those are the little things that we got to get cleaned up in the play before he hits a seam route for a big gainer that puts us in field goal range at least. And we got a young receiver lined up incorrectly. But I think your assessment's right. Bo's been very solid since the second half.